Cheers. Hello and welcome to another edition of Up the Reds with me, Andy Cambe. So, we were at St James's Park, the home of Newcastle Saudi FC. I said we'd go out and beat them, didn't I, in my last video. So, 3 points is 3 points at the end of the day. Whether you've got 10 men, 9 men, if the opposition have 23 chances on goal and they only score one, you don't take your chances, you don't win games. And believe me, we've had many of those over the years. So let's pick the bones out of the performance. With 11 men, we weren't really good in the first half, if I'm honest with you. Mo Salah was poor, dribbling down blind alleys, etc. Trent, stupid yellow card he got in the first minute or so. Did he get away with one? I don't think so. Anthony, the blue nose, Gordon, who played for Everton. Oh, by the way, Everton are bottom of the league as we speak. Anthony Gordon, he went down like if he was shot. If you look at the replays, Endo was covering Trent. He would have got the ball before Anthony would have done. So Newcastle bench were all up in arms, giving it all. And I thought Jurgen did really well to tell him to do one. He wasn't happy with their reaction, etc. So the sending off. What do I think about the sending off? Well, let's talk about the goal first, I think, before the sending off. With Trent being on a yellow card, he didn't want to take out Gordon. Gordon cuts in and he plays the ball to Isaac, whatever he's called. He's meant to be the next best thing. Virgil comes across. Now, there's a slight coming together, but Virgil gets the ball. People are saying, yeah, it's a red card. Some people, many us Reds, are saying that's never a red card or whatever. He's only going to get a 1-match ban instead of a 3-match ban because it's not violent conduct. Conduct. So he's gonna miss the Villa game. So which is at Anfield. And then obviously. Before he got sent off the goal, it was, I have to say, because I said Mo Salah was poor in the first half, that pass to Trent, when Trent's not square on, and, all right, yeah, he goes under Trent's foot, and then he's second best. It's a good job he didn't pull Gordon back and Gordon didn't go down. That was more of a tug than he's shoved that he was trying to get him sent off for. He took the goal well, I'm not going to lie. Ali tried to cut the angles down, but it was one of them. So I thought, here we go. It's going to be one of them games. The Geordie Arabs are up for it. They were singing at the rooftops, etc. And obviously we had the sending off. But I tweeted at half time, let's see what this team's made of. Second half, Newcastle had 23 chances, but I didn't think that they, really threatened us. I know Ali made that world-class save at the when we were down to 10 men in the first half from Almiron, and I gave him man of the match, and rightly so, because he made 2 other saves in the second half, which were good. But like I say, they didn't threaten us, Newcastle, and I thought Jurgen had got his substitutions right. In the after the sending off and in the second half, and Mo Salah improved a bit. He's not a number 9, out and out number 9. You can see that, when it happens. And then more changes were made. I did tweet that Newcastle couldn't beat us with 10 men, and they also couldn't beat us with a third, fourth, or fifth centre half that we had playing today. That's how bad they were. Newcastle at home. That's 2 games that they've lost. If I'm honest with you, the estate owners of Newcastle have said to Eddie Howe he's got to deliver a trophy this season for success. Eddie Howe's not going to deliver you a trophy. Eddie Howe will be one of those managers that will be sacked this season. I hate saying it, but it's just obviously glaring to everybody. You know, they had a bit of a run last season. Okay, they bought some good players, but if you can't beat a team in transition like Liverpool, you know, that's piss poor on their behalf. Let's think about the positives for us then. Like I say, the substitutions were bang on. Dominic Szoboszlai, Alex McAllister, even Endo. That is going to be some midfield when they get ticking. I'm going to throw this at you. You're all probably going to get back to me. I think we've replaced Jordan Henderson. I think we've replaced Fabinho with Szoboszlai and Alex McAllister. You saw what he can do when he's further up the pitch. Endo, I didn't really know too much about him, if I'm honest with you. But what I've seen in a red shirt, he bodes well for us. He was all right. And yeah, the substitution was right to take him off. In fact, even McAllister came off, didn't he? But Szoboszlai, what a player he's going to be for us. Some of the touches in the second half to try and get ball moving, etc. Jota came on. Darwin came on. And great pass by Mo to put Darwin in. Took his finish really well. I thought, and the way he celebrated. So would I have taken a draw at that point? Probably. And like most of us, we were, because Newcastle was still dangerous and Alvaron hit the post, but that's all Alvaron did. Obviously, Howe made a lot of substitutions, just like we did. I thought Kwanzaa was good when he came on. Harvey Elliott was busy when he came on, protected Trent a bit. And then Darwin got the winner. Was it deserved? Well, you have to win games ugly, and that was an ugly win. And I'm going to take the 3 points. This time last season, we were 3 games, 2 points. Now, 3 games, 7 points. So that's a 5-point swing. So it's a run like this that gets teams going. And so I was really pleased. Really pleased that we came away with the 3 points. Most people would have took a draw. As I said, should go there and get the 3 points. Would we have got it with 11 men? I'm not so sure. But if a team plays like they do here against 11 men, that shows character and strength within the squad of players that we've had. And obviously we've lost a lot of players this season. I know I'm waffling on, but I'm really, really pleased, that we've got something out of the game. Be it, it was a funny way of getting it, but hey ho, just want to talk about, I'll end on Newcastle. That's 2 losses in the first 3 games. They'll know what pressure's about when the Champions League draw gets drawn on the 1st of September, when they've got games week in and week out. They haven't got a big squad. They pick up little niggly injuries. They'll soon know what that's about. So that's me done for them. I'm a really, really happy Red, and I'm sure you Reds are out there are happy. Listen, if you like what I'm doing, give us a subscribe. You know what I'm going to say to you. I'm not here to make money. I'm here to give you my opinion about Liverpool Football Club. It's been a good weekend for Liverpool all round. The under-18s won, beat Derby 2-0, and the 21's beaten Southampton 3-0. So all in all, good for the men's teams this week. So excellent stuff. Right, enjoy the rest of the bank holiday, and I'll speak to you before the Villa game. Have a boss one. Up the Reds.